Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a story that's been quietly unfolding for years. A tale of family, identity, and the long shadow cast by a global icon. We're talking about Emmanuel Eman Bacosa and his legendary father, Manny Pacquiao. Right from the very beginning, Eman Bacosa knew who his father was. His mother, Joanna, who had a relationship with Pacquiao back in 2003, never hid the truth from him. And honestly, the resemblance between Eman and the boxing icon is just undeniable. But knowing is one thing, and being formally acknowledged is another. Imagine this. You're growing up, fully aware that your dad is one of the most famous people on the planet, the world's only 8-division boxing champion. Yet, a decade passes without seeing him. That was Eman's reality. It wasn't until he turned 18, in 2022, that Manny Pacquiao fully and publicly acknowledged him as his son. But, as Eman shared, that long tenure wait was absolutely worth it. He recounted the moment in a heartfelt interview. After returning to the Philippines from Japan, where he had been studying and starting his own boxing training for 5 years, he and his mother went to see his father. The reunion was a movie scene come to life, Eman said. We visited my dad and he let us in. Then my dad hugged me tightly. Can you imagine the emotion in that room? Manny looked at his son and said, I missed you, son. I haven't seen you for such a long time. Eman, holding back tears of joy, hugged him back. It was the culmination of a decade of waiting, a moment of pure happiness. This wasn't about pointing fingers or placing blame. It was a moment of healing. Eman shared that his father asked for his forgiveness. And in a true show of maturity and understanding, Eman forgave him. He told his dad, I understand your situation. What's as important to me is that I get to be with you and that you support my boxing career. That perspective is incredibly powerful. This wasn't a case of Manny completely ignoring his son's existence before. The full public recognition just took its time to come to fruition. But what truly sealed the deal and set Eman on his current path was his passion for the very sport that made his father a legend. You see, the boxing bug bit Eman back in 2011. He was just a kid when he watched his father defeat Shane Mosley. That fight lit a fire in him, so, during their reunion, he nervously told his dad about his dream. Dad, I was planning to take up boxing, he said. Initially, Manny, knowing the brutal, punishing nature of the sport firsthand, was hesitant. Like any concerned father, he tried to steer him toward a different path. Boxing is hard, he told him. Just focus on your studies instead. I'll just send you to America. But Eman's determination was unwavering. He looked at his father and said, But Dad, boxing is my passion. Seeing that unshakable drive in his son's eyes, something shifted in Manny. He realized this wasn't just a passing fancy. It was a calling. What happened next was a life-changing moment for Eman. Manny took his papers and signed them. But he didn't just give his blessing. He gave him his name, his legacy. Manny told him, son, I'll make you a Pacquiao, so it'll be easier for you to rise in boxing. For Eman, this felt like everything he had ever waited for, a gesture that made up for all the lost years. He was overwhelmed with emotion. He went to his room and just cried, thanking God for that moment. It was more than just a name change. It was a promise, an acceptance, and the ultimate show of support. Eman's public profile started to rise when he fought on the card for the 50th anniversary of the legendary Thrilla in Manila. Fighting under the shadow of such a historic event, he was no longer just a whispered rumor. He was a legitimate contender, carrying the weight and the power of the Pacquiao name. This story is about more than just a famous father and his son. It's about forgiveness, understanding, and the relentless pursuit of a dream. It shows that even in the most complicated family situations, love and acceptance can find a way. Eman's journey is a testament to patience and a son's unwavering belief in his own destiny. A destiny now intertwined with one of the greatest names in sports history. What do you guys think of this incredible story? It's a powerful reminder that family is complex, and sometimes the most meaningful connections take time to build. We'll definitely be keeping a close eye on Eman Bacosa's career. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories like this. See you in the next one.